Oh, hello. I'm back for the, I guess you can maybe call it a grand finale for the Dr. Slump video game series, in which I've been looking at all of the video games based on the manga and anime series called Dr. Slump, starring, it was supposed to star, of course, the scientist character, Senbei Norimaki, but it turns out he's not very charming or funny. But this little girl character, the purple haired girl here, Arale Norimaki, she's became the star. So that's why you're looking at her here, because we're going to look at the finale because we're looking at the final two games based on Dr. Slump. Two mobile games, one called Dr. Slump Defense from 2014, developed by, who was it? It was Route 93 Incorporated and Creative Mobile Games. That's what you're looking at here. It's going to be some art from Dr. Slump Defense, because that'll be the first game I look at. But then after that, we'll also look at the final mobile game and final game period. Arale has been in other games, because it's a very popular Toriyama creation. There's a lot of Dragon Ball crossover, but in terms of games built based on Dr. Slump and titled Dr. Slump, this is the end. And then the final one, the game was going to be called Arale Adventure from 2018, developed by Proficient City Games. So two mobile games we're going to be looking at. One of them is playable, one of them is not. And I'll get into that one we can't play when I get to that. But first we're looking at Dr. Slump Defense. Just some quick look at some of the key art that was being released. Here we have, these are basically screenshots you would have seen in the App Store on iOS and Android, because both of these games are on both of those platforms. But you would have seen stuff like this, which Arale chasing Superman with a pink poop on a stick. Gachan is there, of course. Pink poop is a very popular motif in this series, so there's that. Here we have a screenshot showing, Dr. Slump Defense, this first game, reminds me most of Plants vs. Zombies, in that you're just sending your own army of characters versus the AI or NPC army of characters, and you just call them all up. That's why you have different characters at the bottom. Each one is basically like a unit you send out, and they each fight, and then you're supposed to fight your way through a bunch of different stages, which I won't be doing. This will not be a full playthrough, because I have played a chunk of this game, and it's actually not bad. Like, as a mobile game, it's really surprising. It's also in English. That was a problem with the Nintendo DS games. The language barrier was pretty intensive. I couldn't really get through that, but yeah, because this one is a mobile game, it is designed to slow you down, unless you pay money to buy experience points or whatever. So I will not be doing a full playthrough. We'll play some of it. You'll get the idea of what this game is. There's that screenshot. Here we have, it's graphic. Oh my. Which I think means there is graphics in this game. And there's an example of what you might see in the gameplay, which is Arale is the main character, so she's always one of the units available. She's like the hero unit, I guess you might call her. And then she can summon all these other characters like Superman and the lady with the Chun-Li hair. I don't know who that is yet, because I'm not that far along in the manga. So there are a few characters who will pop up, and I'm just like, I have no idea who that is. The lady with the fan there, I don't know who that is either. Everyone else is familiar because they're in the early part of the show that I have watched. All right, but there's that one. Another screenshot. Something I've lamented, especially with the late 90s PS1 game, is that eventually Toriyama's character designs were very Dragon Ball-esque. Sharper angles, very angular, and I'm not a fan of those. The 80s Dr. Slump is charming to me, partly because of the art style and how rounded and chibi I guess everyone else is, and kawaii, I guess that might be the term to apply here. But yeah, it's much more cute, I guess. And then once we get into like 90s Dragon Ball, they're not cute anymore. They're all very like, muscular and sharp angled, spiky hair. But yeah, this game, like the DS game, they realized like, oh wait, people don't want Dragon Ball-esque Dr. Slump. They want the Dr. Slump that is cute and funny, and they want the Arale with purple hair. A really basic change they made. So yeah, that's what we get in this game. Here we have another screenshot of some, I guess these are bosses. I don't know if I'll run into them in this gameplay footage that we're about to do, but just know that there are going to be some huge characters in the fight. And again, you can summon all your characters to go out and fight them. And that's what that is. All right, well, there's that. So now we can bring up this. I am playing the Android version of both of these games. Not on an Android device, obviously. I'm on a PC. That's because of the wonderful BlueStacks emulator. Lets me just play any Android game in here, and it's great. Works fine. So starting with Dr. Slump Defense. And yeah, again, it's in English. I really did debate with myself, like, should I just play through this whole game? It's fully translated. It'll make it easier to play through. But the mobile freemium nature of this game makes me not want to do that. I never want to play through a mobile freemium game. I think every mobile game these days is a freemium game, but yeah, I'm not interested in that. So you can see there I started a playthrough before, but I'll just start a fresh one for this video so we can watch the intro. There's Dr. Mashirito, who I have met in what I've read in the manga so far, but I think he does become an even bigger character than I'm aware of. That's Mr. Copy, I think is the name of that invention that Senbei there invented. Pink poop is just, yeah, again, it's just a popular thing. In fact, I was hearing that Toriyama, the creator of Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball, invented the smiling poop emoji, basically. Like the smiling poop emoji that we know is inspired by the Dr. Slump pink happy poop emoji or design. So hold on, I'm gonna turn on my volume a little bit more. So just know that that's the pink poop. I've already mentioned it before, but this is the final chance. This is the final video, so this is the last time to talk about the poop that people love so much. So everything happens in the battle world map. But before we go there, I'm just going to poke around at everything else because I will not be coming back here. So this is the upgrade units area where you can pick... so right now I've only unlocked the pig, or pig-sama, as they refer to him in the anime, in the manga. But eventually you do unlock more units like Gachan. Oh, this is weird. I haven't gotten to this point in the story. Midori Yamabuki, or Yamabuki Sensei, is Arale's teacher. Eventually she marries Senbei, which I am not a fan of that. That makes me not want to continue reading, because, yeah, I don't know, there's some sexist weird stuff in the story, and I don't like the idea that Toriyama decided, just marry them off, why not? Because Senbei is really perverted and gross toward Yamabuki. Eventually they get married apparently, so just, yes, to me it's still Midori Yamabuki. Just know that. What else do we got? Turbo? Oh, they have a son. Okay, that's news to me as well. Something to do with the aliens. Superman. I think that's another fan favorite character. He's a superhero who gets powered up by eating sour plums. Umeboshi, just know that. That's all you gotta know about this guy. But here you go, I get to find out about characters I have not seen in the manga yet. Daughter of the Soon family from China. Okay, so a character that I guess gets introduced later on. Yeah, I didn't know this character's name, but she's one of the police officers. The only cop... Oh no, the other cops are here in the corner, but you don't need to look at them. Especially not this kind of racist caricature that they have, that they retained for the life of this character. They haven't changed that design. Soon. Oh, another character from... So these are related. Little brother of Sururin? Little brother of this lady. Okay. Who's this? The mother of the Soon family from China. Here you go. Yeah, this character I've seen a lot. He looks a lot like Astro Boy. Oh, a robot created by Mashirito. He was meant to destroy Arale. He's Arale's boyfriend? Oh, okay then. Chibiru, little kid devil. And then finally, King Nico-chan and his servants. Yeah, they show up a lot as well. And then this is Arale, because she's your main character. Alright, so there's that. Here I'll show you that you can spend some real money to do things. I'm not gonna. Definitely not. We can look at buying things. can see here, once you have enough experience or gold or HP, is that how that works? Well, you can buy these things, just know that. You can buy upgrades and bonus things. You can upgrade Arale as well. Like she has this default like cannon beam thing that is pretty handy actually. It's quite a good power. But it looks like you can add more stuff over time. Surprise. Separates the head. Oh yeah. As a robot, Arale can just pop her head off and freak people out. Throwing rocks. What else does she have? Earth chop. She literally cracks the earth in half. Throwing poop. That's a must-have, of course. In-shot cannon 2. You can heal. Soramame. Soramame. That's the barber. I don't know why the barber would call it an airstrike. Morasu helps with a missile, and Mr. Copy recovers. Okay. So there you go. That's that stuff. Some upgrades. I think that's all. Do we need to look at options? Language again. Thank you to the developers for using English as one of the languages available. I think. Oh man, I wish I could read. I know this is Korean. This Thai? I think that's Thai. One of these must be Chinese. I would guess this is Chinese. And if this is Chinese, I would guess that this one is Japanese, but I might be wrong. But anyway, there you go, there's that. And finally, let's get into gameplay, starting at Senbei's house. So you can see here that kind of the way it works is that you have a map. You have to fight your way through each point on the map to get to the objective, which is, in this case, I guess it is Senbei's house. And let's start from the beginning. So yeah, Arale is the hero unit, so she will always be on the battlefield. Now, here's where you would be tapping if you were on a phone. I'm using the mouse cursor, so that's my tapping. What's not clear to me is how to perform attacks. Right? Because like, there, she should have attacked. It's automatic, I'm not even pressing buttons here. But it's sometimes I can get her to throw more shots. Like there she threw 2 in a row. How do I do that? I have no idea. All I know how to do, all I can do is move the character left and right. Let's summon Pig, a couple of them, just to start beating up these guys. But this is it. What you're looking at here is the gameplay. It's just, again, very Plants vs. Zombies-esque. You have characters on one side versus characters on the other, and you're fighting. And you can summon more units. I can use a beam, let's do that. That was fun. Her N-Shot Cannon, which I think... I haven't seen any of the Dr. Slump Dragon Ball crossover, but if I understand correctly, this N-Shot Cannon is like the most powerful weapon on the planet. I think she can beat Goku, is what I'm saying. She's that powerful. Alright, so the gameplay is you make your way across the battlefield, you take out all the enemy units, and then you have to take out this thing at the end. In this case, it's like a pile of trash. So, checking that I'm still recording. Alright, let's just start shooting that stuff. And you can see here this, I don't know what this is, this little bottle, but it's basically my energy meter, and it has to recharge for me to use the N-Shot Cannon. Also, we can summon more units, so let's do that. I don't know what the warning is about. Maybe because they're calling out more units or something. Also, if it's not clear, these, I think they're called the Fly Gang or something, but their chosen form of torture is to pick their nose, stick it on your face. Stick the poker on your face. So, if you're not familiar with Dr. Slump, that's the style of comedy we're talking about here. Poop on sticks, booger attacks. Very, well, it's no wonder it was really popular with kids in the early 80s in Japan, because again, we did not get Dr. Slump in the States. Other countries did eventually get it, but not us. But yeah, in terms of kids, what kids are into, poop and boogers, I feel like it would go over pretty well. Not surprised. All right, let's see how we can. There you go. So I destroyed the trash pile, That means the stage is complete. Now I can move on to stage 2. And that's going to be it. I think in this run here, we should strive to get to Senbei's house. Let's do it. Let's see how quickly I can do this. So, no. Oh, I should have called up some pigs. But yeah, no. See, again, if I could just auto-fire the poops quickly, I could take this guy out really easily, but it's just not clear what controls that. Like, tapping on her doesn't seem to do it. Like, tap, 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 tap. Do it. Oh, throw it again. Okay. Let's fire some end-shot cannons. You can see the health meter of the trash pile in the top left corner there. The red bar, I think, is Arale's health. The yellow bar is this special power that fills up the star, and then eventually I can use that, but we'll see if I get a chance. Again, how do I do that? 2 in a row. It's just really not clear. Oh, here we go. This assassin guy, obviously, I've talked about this before, but a repeating theme in the manga and the anime is more characters who are more and more powerful try to take out Arale and they all fail. And this is one of the earlier guys, this assassin character, who's like, supposed to be like, I'm a badass assassin, I am undefeatable. And then Arale defeats him easily, without realizing it. Arale is very naive or innocent, and I died. Alright, well, let's retry that one. I got distracted. But yeah, Arale is very innocent and doesn't want to hurt people, but all these powerful characters keep trying to take her out, and they all fail. Because of cartoon logic. Alright, let's, I said I would try to do this quickly, but obviously I've not been doing that. I wonder if I'll get to unlock more units or more characters before I get to Senbei's house. We'll find out. Yep, let's just keep making copies of Pig over here. Yeah, in fact, I think that's something I haven't been ignoring, is I should really just be spamming the units, just calling them out to help. Although I think they're kind of weak, or Pig is one of the weaker characters. I mean, he is the first character, so it makes sense. But also, let's remember not to get too close, because that's how I got killed before. See, like right here, do it. Throw the poop. How do I? Oh, see, I got 3 in a row there. I have no idea how I did that. 5 stars, pretty good. All right, can we? Wait, is that the one? I guess I did this one. Right, stage 3. Also, we're trying to level up. I think there was already 1 level up along the way. We are getting experience, right? Somewhere. Do it. That guy was so far away. I could have taken him out. Let's call a bunch of those pig dudes. Because that's definitely where I will fail if I don't remember, is I have to keep summoning more of those guys. Because that'll just make it a lot easier to win. Actually, no, I mean, I'll keep trying to attack, but yeah, I think I can just eventually summon so many of these pig dudes that a stage is over pretty quick. What hit us? I have no idea. Alright, more pigs. I have no idea if there's a limit. Like, as far as like the number of units on the battlefield. No idea. Huh. I think the stars is entirely based on time. Like how quickly you can clear a stage and move on. So, there you go. The game is encouraging me to to do what I said I would do, which is hurry along. Also, we're at the house already. We're at the destination that I'm headed toward in the background. See, why did you just throw more? Let's just keep blasting with the cannon and calling more pigs. And yeah, new units, new characters do show up. Like, this is still a member of the Fly Gang, this little masked character. But eventually there will be... The assassin is not. The big assassin guy, he's not a part of their gang, but I figure he's one of the... They probably think he's one of the early characters, just throw him in early. And this big dude is the boss of the Fly Gang. I don't know if that's their name. Oh, this ghost character's new. Like, I don't remember seeing this ghost. I also don't know what happens if I let them all pass. We shouldn't risk it. Just keep calling pigs. And pay attention to health, because that should always be priority. Ooh, experience and health. We're doing pretty good. Oh, these are fun. So this one, I'm not moving. I just have to, Mr. Copy will just send out support units, and I have to just start sending them all. Like, there's no sense of holding back here. It's just like, yep, just send every single one out there. So you have the police officer, you have Yamabuki on her scooter throwing out health. You have the Soon brother guy, whatever his name was. The Earth Shatterer, the Soramame. I don't giant poop attack, sure. Alright. Yeah, this stage type is just really weird. I don't understand. Because you can see what's happening is they're just piling up. And then anyone who gets close gets taken out. Are we supposed to attack the cones? Is that what's going on? I mean, I'll keep doing it. Sure. Keep summoning every single character. It didn't show here because I already did play the stage before, but every new screen you get to does have a little tutorial pop up to explain things. So there would have been a little explainer before this, but yeah, I had already shown it before. It looks like we're clearing. Oh, the warning is every time we pass one of the exclamation points. I just got that. This is really weird. I don't understand what else I can do here except summon every single unit out onto the field. Nice. That was a good attack. The Soramame helicopter. Damn, we have 3 Yamabuki senseis out there? See what's going on here. Nobody's attacking, they're just piling up. I mean, we're almost done, so sure. Ooh, we got a speed up and 5 stars. That's great. Yeah, just kind of breezing through here. This is not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend that before I really got into this playthrough, I was gonna say that my final thought was, if you want to play the video game version of Dr. Slump, play the PS1 game, and that's all you need. They nailed it. The gameplay is great. The story's all there. Of course, it's been translated now by the Hilltop team, so it's in English, which means it can be played by folks who don't understand Japanese, like me. So, it's a great game. But now, I think I would say, like, if you want more Dr. Slump, at least if you're an English speaker and you want to play a Dr. Slump video game, play the PS1 game. Then, if you want more, play this. I mean, it's a repetitive mobile game. I don't know if that's your thing or not, but I am pleasantly surprised by what I'm seeing. And you might say, like, well, if you were such a big fan of this one, why aren't you playing doing a full playthrough? But again, that mobile gameplay model, the freemium model of like they want you to spend money on little upgrades and stuff, or to speed things up in general. Not interested in that. Whereas the PS1 game is just a traditional video game, meant to be completed without paying more money. Oh, we gotta call more pigs. What am I doing? How's my health? Not bad. These ghost guys are gonna be annoying. Arale, why? Just hit them with attacks. Come on. Alright, let's keep summoning pigs, because these ghosts are being annoying. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what track the characters are on, they can still attack characters who are like on a higher track. Oh, 4 stars. We got more, an upgrade for Mr. Copy. Alright, how many more steps? Oh, I thought this was a shortcut, but it looks like I still have to go all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How far are we? I kind of want to do it. I just want to complete something, even if not the whole game. You know what? No. Here's what we'll do. I'll get to the next colored dot on the map. We'll complete that one, and I'll call it there, because I don't want this video to be too long. And again, you get the gist. It's perfectly clear what kind of game this is. Again, it's if you're willing to use BlueStacks and you're willing to just find the APK for this game, it's out there. Not hard to find, and runs pretty well. And it's in English and other languages. So yeah, anyone who wants to really see the full thing, I'd say go out and find it. So yeah, I'll stop at the next colored dot on the map. And here I am, doing the usual, just gonna spam the cannon and the pig button. I have not had a chance to use my star power. I don't know if I will. Oh, at some point there's gonna be robot poop in the manga. I haven't gotten there yet. What is that attack? I don't know who that is. Alright. Yeah. Fire. Go. Shoot. We're almost there. Also, it's another reason this is closer to the manga, which is way more beloved than the later versions of Dr. Slump. It's very comic book-esque, like the ouch and all the little, like, all the words. What is that called? Onomatopoeia or something? It's very much out of the manga. It's that style. Alright, so it looks like this is the next colored dot. It's the red one. So we have 1, 2, 3 more stages. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have enough to unlock a unit before I wrap this up. I might try that. Alright, call the pig, shoot the cannon, call the pig. Look, Arale can take them out with one hit. Why is she waiting until they're... I guess they have to be within range? Oh, that's what the yellow circle is. Oh, we have a new character. We have that kaiju character from... That's some story in the manga. I don't think I explained Mr. Copy. The big camera guy is an invention by Senbei that allows anyone to make copies of it. You take someone's picture, you make a copy of that person. So that's how they explain why you can summon like an endless army of pigs. This yellow button, I guess I'm meant to put a power in that slot, but we'll see if we can do that. I'm just looking at the clock. We've reached the 30-minute mark, so definitely don't want to go too much farther. What are they firing? Oh, missiles. Oh, we're not doing great. We're only, I guess we're past halfway. That Arale hat is so iconic that there's as I showed in my PS1 playthrough, there's a mod for the PS1 game so that you don't have to play as the 90s reboot version of Arale and Gachon. They redesigned her so that she looks like this. Purple hair instead of brunette. And then she wears her iconic hat with the wings. The P-wings, as I know them. Alright, almost there. Oh, I forgot we were going to try to upgrade. After this. Actually. You know what? Let's upgrade. Can I upgrade? Can I unlock a character? Not clear how to do that. Do I have to buy them? Yeah, it's not clear how you unlock all these characters, so we won't bother with that. These are my abilities, so we'll leave those as they are. Can I unlock one of these? What do I need? I need to spend Robobeton A? I don't know what that is. Oh, never mind. I have no idea how to upgrade things, so... Oh, no, we're gonna continue. Alright, let's finish out that playthrough. Interesting. Why? I wonder if they're teasing that the next area would be the prehistoric area. Maybe. Alright, let's wrap this up. Alright, buddy. Prepare to meet my pigs. I wish I could remember the gang leader's name, because he's a pretty funny character. Another reason the Dragon Ball-esque designs for the reboot of Dr. Slump, the reason those designs don't work is Toriyama in the 80s was really good at this like chibi squat character style, where characters have like big heads and like squat thick bodies, which is really funny looking and great character design. But then the Dragon Ball designs don't fit with that because they're all very like, again, they're meant to be like more human, normal human proportions. So for that reason also it just, yeah, it doesn't work. Uh-oh, I'm running out of stuff. Well, I mean, I'm not taking damage. And we're past the halfway mark here, so we will just keep going. Oh, interesting, the assassin got a costume upgrade. Again, all I'm doing here is spamming the pig and the Enchaw cannon. We're almost there. I guess I could be... Yeah, I should be standing closer. What am I doing? Alright, 4 stars. And here we go. Final stage. Before I move on from this game. Yeah, I can't believe it. I think I've been doing that with every stage. I'm standing too far away to, like, be effective. Oh, but that was for a good reason. I don't want to take hits. Yeah, never mind. You know, so I can be kind of close, but not too close. This music is not familiar to me. Like, I don't think it's music from the anime, which was definitely, you know, the source of popular inspiration for people. Like, I think people, when they think of Dr. Slump fondly, probably think of the anime more than the manga. Because, again, you know, a cartoon show, there's music and there's animation and there's action and things are moving a little more, so. And I do know that that's why video games exist. Like a lot of these things. Once you take something from the page and you put it on screen, that's when people want to make video games out of these things. Oh, careful. Now, don't take hits. Oh, I am taking hits. 'Cause I'm too busy talking over here. Oh, this is like I think this is like a mini-boss stage. Look at this. That's a lot of people. Ooh, let's not take hits. What are those missiles? Who's firing them? I have no idea. Oh, they pushed me back. I just saw that. This feels like a scenario where I needed more units. Oh, this is not working out. I don't know if we're going to finish this stage. We'll see. Oh, except watch this. Superpower, go. There we go. Yeah, beat those blue poops. Everybody, let's get over here before they pile up on us again. It must be, in terms of filling up the star meter there, I think it's one, I think you have to kill people. That's how you fill it up. Like, get some enemy kills. Alright, let's get closer. Careful. Somebody's firing missiles. Arale, please, can you fire more than one? Oh. Bibiruman. Oh, that's a boss. Also, I think that's the assassin I was thinking of. Yeah, the other guy was a thief. This is the assassin. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a boss fight, for sure. I have a lot of pigs on the field, but I don't know if they're getting... I think they're getting taken out pretty quickly. Am I doing anything? I don't know if I'm accomplishing anything. In regards to Bibiruman, the boss character. Oh, he has a health bar. I totally missed that. Okay. Alright, let's just get closer. Keep firing those poops, please. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Boom. Nice. How's that health? Not even half health? Wow. Alright, I really suspect that I was supposed to have better units by this point. All right, well, you can see that when I tap, I seem to do something that causes her to throw more poops out. And I don't know what it is. It's not clear. There was probably a tutorial that I've already watched or seen, so that now I can't see it anymore. Yeesh, down to one pig, that's not great. I don't know how my health keeps getting refilled. Who's doing that? Alright, we almost got him. Alright, let's get closer. Almost there. I don't know if there's any strategy involved here, like, should I be avoiding hits? But I'm watching my health, and I'm not compelled to do anything. Alright, we're almost done. He's got nothing left. Come on. Come on. What are we doing? There he is. Cool. 4 stars. Upgrade to speed, upgrade to the Encha cannon juice. What? First of all, I don't think this app is actually active anymore, so reviews won't work anyway. Well, there you go. That was Dr. Slump Defense. I don't want to continue playing through on this video, but I think I would recommend this to people who want to check this out, because it's I think it can be, you know what, it's a mobile game. You're meant to sit on a bus, tap 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 for a while, come back to it later. So maybe doing a full run in one go is not the way to play, but if you can get this on a mobile device, that might be the way to go. Right, well, that's it for that. What I'm going to do now is we're going to close this app. Now I'm going to show you Arale Adventure. The one that I mentioned is not playable, so we'll play as much as we can see. Actually, no, hold on. Before I do that, I wanted to show the arts before we do that. So here we go. So yeah, just some of the promotional art that is in Chinese, so I can't read any of it, but I mean, it's pretty easy to understand. You can unlock stuff. It's on Google Play, usual. Here we have some of the characters who show up. There's the barber, Soramame. There's Pig again. This looks like it might be that Soon character. Not sure. Soramame and Piske, his kid. Here you have a glimpse of the gameplay. It's like a Worms style, kind of tactical. Is it tactical? Or Worms. If you can think of the game Worms, that's what this game's going to be when we finally get to look at it. Right, here's some more arts, some promo art, a big list of things I cannot read. Probably explaining. Oh, it looks like it's dates, maybe events, like different events they were having. There's Akane in the background. Again, the 80s style for all the characters, because they knew that nostalgia is a huge thing. You want to go for the nostalgia of people who remember this from the 80s, not the 90s reboot. So, yeah. Some cool merch. Like, I would love this merch. I would love this toy of her with the poop on the stick. That is the exact kind of merch I want. And they're also hawking the manga, it looks like. Here we have some more promo art. This character, whose name I forget, is hilarious. I love her. One of the best characters in the anime for sure, and the manga as well. Here we have a little something with Senbei and Piske in the background. Different versions of Arale in costumes. Don't know who this is. This is Taro and Piske. They're brothers. This is that kid who's a badass but wets herself, and Gachan. Here we have some more of that. Here is where I got the big hint about where this particular game released. So at the very least in Singapore. So that's why I suspected Chinese-speaking countries and regions outside of mainland Japan, which all that comes to mind for me is Singapore and Hong Kong. So that gives us some idea of where this was. More art from that. There's Gachan, there's Akane, Taro, Senbei. Here's a screenshot of actual gameplay, finally. You can see here, you have a little character. You get to angle their shots a little bit. Here's Arale, again, doing the angling the shots thing. Here's Senbei doing that weirdly blurred out UI elements. I don't know why they did that. Here we have characters, Superman, Senbei in his prehistoric outfit. Here's Gachan and Arale with their buddies in the background. And finally, there was a Halloween event. Yeah, I didn't note that either. From what I saw on their social media account, this game was active from summer 2018 to like October 2018, and then it was over. So it didn't seem to last very long. And as we're about to find out, there might be a reason why this no longer works. So we looked at the art. Now we can actually launch the app. Different studios involved. The piece of key art of Arale that they love because they use it everywhere. Oh. Well, at least we get an animated intro, even if we can't actually play this game. That's the classic anime music. Tanuki Arale. Various, yeah, Penguin Village, we've already seen before. A lot of animal buddies show up. Yeah, this is just throwing out all the classics. Like, remember the characters you love? Here they are again in video game form. Oh, they recreated one of the best shots in the anime intro. Encha. Alright, so something's happening. I cannot read what's happening. We can tap? Can we do anything? Alright, well this might be as far as we're gonna get. Because it is trying to connect to something. But if this did require like a server to download files or install anything, that server's way dead. It's been dead a long time. And I'm guessing this is as far as I'm gonna get. Yeah, I think that's it. So, you might be thinking, well, that's it. If it's not playable, well, what else is there to show? But I did find a wealth of assets online that we're gonna watch in full. So hold on, let me turn that off. Make sure we're all set here, and then we're gonna go boop. There it is. Now, I can't hear this, so I hope the sound works. But yeah, I found a whole bunch of videos that will help us to understand what this game is, even if I cannot play it myself. And here again, they're playing up the fact that remember your favorite anime? Well, here it is as a video game. Also, this video, weirdly, in English. The application's not in English. The game is not in English, as far as I can tell. But this particular video, they're like, just in case, I guess. But no, actually, I was reading that in Singapore specifically, English is one of the key languages they speak. So maybe that's the reason why. But as I mentioned in going through the screenshots, it's Worms. It's the gameplay of Worms. You have two characters. You have these shots that you can angle. You can blow up the environment in various... Wait, do you blow up the environment? Maybe not. Actually, yeah. It looks like the environment is not destroyed. So maybe not that, but the gameplay is there. You angle your shots. You fire them off. Is this thing looping? It's not looping. It's just over a minute. So we'll let it continue. Co-op PvP, real-time chat. I mean, it seems like it would have been fun if it still worked, but it does not work.
Do like and follow our page. Also, select see first to get
okay, we don't need to see any more of that. That was the general promo video. Now we have character-specific videos. So here's Arale, which, yeah, again, they love the idea of her. Oh wait, look at the environment. It was destroyed, so maybe it is like Worms in that way. Anyway, they love Arale's poop on a stick. That's like, the ability they love to have her use against enemies. So yeah, more of that. And I think these videos are pretty short. So yeah, this will be the Arale video, and now we have the Senbei video. So yeah, Senbei is a weird character. It's believed, and I'm pretty sure it's obvious, that Senbei is meant to be like Toriyama's self-insert character, in that he's like he's good at what he can do. Like Toriyama's good at art, but he's also lazy. He's also like kind of a pervert. He's always reading like adult magazines in the manga, just like Toriyama claimed he would always be doing as well. So yeah, that was meant to be like Toriyama's cartoon version of himself. Akane, yeah, and I was best friend? I guess so. Best friend in school, anyway. Because I think Gachan would be her best friend. Actual best friend. What are her powers? Like bubbles? Or cans? I mean, it seems like they all have like generic missile powers. Alright, well that's the end of Akane. Now we do Yamabuki Sensei. Yeah, Yamabuki, they keep... Well, sorry, not they keep doing this, but in the last game that we looked at just earlier in this video, she was like a support character. Oh, she throws books. Ah, interesting. So yeah, maybe they do modify at least the graphics for their weapons, so it matches who they are. So she throws like school books and other things. And Valentine's Day cards, is that what I just saw? Not clear. Right. So that was the end of the game. Well, we're going to see more gameplay, but before that, I discovered that there was like a contest by this company to have people make like 1-minute shorts promoting this app and other related merchandise. So I found some fan videos that I thought were really interesting that we're just going to watch. And I'm going to link to the source for all these things in the description, but yeah, we might as well watch them. And again, I cannot understand what they're saying or what they're writing on the screen here, but the gist of what I'm understanding is these people, as part of this contest, these people are making these videos promoting the game and how fun the game is, but also like merchandise, like and like maybe like a dog outfit as well as part of the merchandise. These are really, as far as like home, fan-made at-home productions, these are really good. Like she's doing more in this video than I'm gonna be doing. so this is the weird part though, because I don't know what they're gonna win in this contest or why they're like showing physical merchandise, because I feel like this would have been the prize, but obviously not. So I don't know. But also, again, I want that thing. I want that toy. We have another fan video. Actually, those like smoke poof visual effects look similar. So maybe the company provided like a asset pack so people could throw assets into their homemade videos to spice them up, because it does look similar. And again, I don't know what they're saying or what's going on in this story, but actually they're showing gameplay. So the contest must have been announced after the game had already been released. That's pretty good cosplay. Although I guess the cosplay is pretty simple. It's coveralls and it's the Arale hat, which must be a huge seller. Like, again, I wouldn't see them around here in the States, but if you go to Japan or I guess other countries where Dr. Slump was popular, I'm sure that hat is a common item. Yeah, I think that one was just saying like, it's a fun game, you should go download it. Probably. Alright, final one. Huh. It's not the same dog, is it? Is the last one? No, it can't be. But another dog with a costume. So I'm confused. I don't think it's the same person. So 2 people happened upon the same idea, like dressing up their dog. Who knows what's going on? That oh, that was a good one. Also, I forgot to note, these videos are not like on YouTube. I think I found these through like the official Facebook account for this dead application that's no longer being monitored. And there were some Facebook posts, and I think that's where I pulled these videos from. So I'll link to them if I can. All right, so that was all Facebook fan video stuff. The final thing we're going to see here is going to show gameplay, and is from YouTube. I'm going to link to this channel. And actually, I wouldn't even have to link to it because I just figured I should put the YouTube account here. But if you go to the Lunacy2656 YouTube account, you can watch this video in full. I'm just going to watch a little bit of it. But yeah, we'll just watch, just get to the gameplay, I guess. And again, I cannot read what's on the screen here, and I don't have audio for this video at the moment, but I wouldn't be able to understand what he's saying anyway. Well, I understood that. He's saying it's on Android. Alright, so now we can find out what happens after this screen. Also, even though I couldn't understand this YouTuber, he's a very good. He's much better at YouTube videos than I am. He's much more like energetic. He actually edits his videos into shorter clips as opposed to me, where I just record one long bit like this one. Straight up R2D2 house. Okay. Oh, Mashi, is that Mashirito, or was that Senbei? No, that's Mashirito, who apparently is part robot now. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna actually see a human being playing this game, so we'll get to see some gameplay footage. That was my main reason for including this. Yeah, so yeah, again, you figure out your trajectories, you choose your weapon. Oh, they even line it up for you. Oh, I forgot that her missiles were poops. Earlier when I was asking, like, how does the missile, or how do the weapons work? They just skin the missiles per character, I suppose. Oh, teleportation. Smart. How far should we go? I think we should watch, like, a battle, maybe 2. We'll see. So this is one of Mashirito's robots, or mechs, who has just been defeated. Then we get a really nice shot of Penguin Village. Wait, what? Is that a minigame? Oh, this is just the intro. This is just the first time Arale meets those characters. She impresses them by punching a tree, destroying it. Alright, one more fight, and then we'll call it for this one. This also looks like it would have been fun if I could find a working copy, and if it was in English, so I could understand what's happening. I think it would have been pretty good. And again, because I can't hear what's actually being said, I'm probably talking over some pretty funny moments, but, well, that's what editing is for. I'll figure it out. Alright, so here we are in the past, because that's prehistoric Senbei. And the flying teacup cows, I don't know what that's about. Okay, so you can just walk up to people and punch them. Okay, so that was a couple of battles in Arale Adventure. Again, I could not get it to work. If somebody figures out how to get it to work, congrats. Where do we end this video? Oh, actually, sorry, I have one more thing I can show. I totally forgot. Let's do that. Let's do that. If you're curious what some of the comments were, I ran them through like auto translation. Is it evil? Who knows? So here he's pointing out that it was probably popular in the 80s and 90s. Yep, that's true. competitive game with dynamic theme. Sure looked like it. What's the risk? I hope there's no risk. Then you guys. That was it. Just some things I was trying to understand what he was talking about, so I translated, had a few things translated. But let's there we go. I think this is the most fitting thing I can do here at the end is just put up some Arale art. And that's it. That's the end of the Dr. Slump mobile games, the Dr. Slump video game series in general. This is the final games we're going to look at. And that's it, man. It's been a journey. My final thoughts are the manga is great. The anime is great. Watch them and read it if you feel like reading. Play the PS1 game for sure. Maybe play Dr. Slump Defense on a phone. If you can get that Android APK on your phone, it seems like it is a good game to play over time. Trying to get through it all in one go, don't do that. It's not built for that. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and if you watched them all, God bless, or Arale bless you, because that was a lot of stuff. And yeah, what's next? I do not. Actually, I do know, but I never say what it's. I never say what it's going to be anyway. So yeah, until that next thing, whatever it's going to be, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you.